Hi there, good morning. We're up and close today because we're going to do a get ready with me with product review. I purchased some makeup over the holiday sales, so I've been using them for the last couple of weeks. So I just want to do a quick review on these products. I have my base makeup on. Let's dive in with what I got first. I bought this set. I will put a picture of the product, the kit I bought in the video. But this is from the Uoma Beauty, their Brow Fro Ho Ho Brow Kit. This kit actually thought it was a really good deal because it came in with the 3 products, and each product themselves are like about $17–18, but I bought the entire kit on sale for less than $18. So it's almost like buy one and got 2 free. So really happy about it. It came with a brow gel, a regular like a slim tip brow pencil with a spoolie on the other end. And then it has this product, which I haven't used actually. It's a 3-in-1 brow pop product. I thought it's pretty cool, but I haven't used it yet. So on one side you have the spoolie, and then on the other side you twist this in the middle. There's a little kind of a brow highlighter powder. I kind of wish this was a brow powder, but it's a brow highlighter. And then it has one of these slanted tip eyebrow pencil. Use the slim brow pencil to fill in the spars. So this eye pencil is pretty good. It is a drier formula. I actually prefer a drier formula. I don't like too much color deposited at once. I feel like when it's too much, it's actually really hard to diffuse and brush out. So I rather have a pencil that is a little bit drier and I can build up. And this tip is really tiny. It's one of the smaller micro brow pencil. Really nice, and the color selection is good. I think they have, I can't remember exactly, but maybe at least 6 different colors. The one I got is in number 4. So this one is kind of like not quite dark brunette, but kind of like medium brown. Next thing is their brow gel. Now their brow gel is very reminiscent of the e.l.f. brow gel, even like the tip, and it is tinted fibrous brow gel. This brow gel, I personally find that is slightly wetter than I like, and also the color is a little bit darker than I prefer. I did buy the Wet n Wild brow gel, the Wow, what is it called? Wow Brow, and I like it very much. I think I have the color in taupe. So these 2 products are very similar. For such price difference, I would just get the Wow Brow because they're practically the same thing. Maybe this one has slightly better hold, but as far as like color deposit and the fiber in the product, I feel like it is like identical. Currently it is still available at Ulta, but I don't know how long it will last. But I think if you can get it as a kit, this is a worthy little set to get. Next, I got a few eyeshadow palette. None of these eyeshadow palettes are new releases, but they are eyeshadow palettes that I like to try out. The first one I got was this Lorac Unzipped Elegance. This is a very cool toned palette, 5-pan palette. This palette has silver, it's mainly silver and kind of plummy purple kind of tone. Very pretty. I have used them already and they come with the brush. I haven't used the brush. I probably won't be using the brush. This is the chocolate, the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This came out probably 2-3 years already, but it was on sale half price during the holiday, so many people had recommended it. So this is the mirror I'm using today. So this is the chocolate gold palette. It's mainly metallic shades. I really like the selection of the metallic. I like to have metallic shades on my eyelid. It only has 1, 2, 3, 4. These four matte shades, and all the rest are metallic. But they're very beautiful metallic, and they perform very well both with a brush or finger swatch. The last eyeshadow palette I bought was the Juvia's Place Nomad eyeshadow palette. This one it's been around for a couple of years as well. So very pretty, kind of a fall-ish green and yellow toned palette. So yeah, I'm going to have to decide on what I use, or maybe I'll use a little bit in, like, maybe a couple color in each of these palettes. I'm going to first dip into this plummy Lorac palette. It is nice that this palette also come with a little mirror. I think this palette has been like maybe a year. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it, but when it went on sale, I thought the color scheme looked really nice. And cool tone eyeshadows are kind of in trend right now, so I wanted to get this one to try it out. I did put on a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Just use an Ulta one. It's not something I purchased for this holiday, so I figure I can skip showing it. So yeah, just as an all over base. Set down the primer a little bit so things will blend a little easier. And then I'm gonna go into this kind of plummy mid-tone brown. Plummy brown. It's an interesting color. So these Lorac shadows are really soft. I just did super lightly. Like I said, I'm not one that like to go really bold initially. For this right now, I just use the matte eyeshadows in here. This is totally different. So that one was a cool tone palette. Let me use the Nomad palette. I think I'm gonna go in with this pukey green color. I know it's kind of strange because this is such a warm palette, and that the Unzip palette Elegance was a very cool tone palette, but I feel like this is somewhat a little bit cool tone, so let's see. Is very easy to blend. But it doesn't have as much kick up as the Lorac palette. Yeah, it's very nice. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep using this one. They have this very interesting shade. It's one of those matte shade with glitter. So this is a very yellowy color. I'm gonna lay this all over my lid, and then we're gonna top it with something from the gold palette for that pop of metallic. For all shimmery colors, I just prefer the effect of using my finger. Gold color down here. this gold palette, the metallic shades are really, really nice. They are so buttery smooth, and they really do give a nice impact on the lid. I really don't regret purchasing it. I think right now it's back to normal price, but the next time when it goes on sale, I do highly recommend. I really like this shade. This gold shade on its own is like a nice champagne-y color, but right now paired with that very yellow color in the Nomad's palette, it doesn't completely cover, but it helped to give a nice metallic effect. And now I'm gonna go into this lighter, cooler metallic colors, so kind of a silvery goldy color. Interesting. And I'm going to just pop this in my inner corner. Here's the trusted Sigma E30. Just gonna dot a little bit right here in the inner corner, and I actually like swooping it onto my lid a little bit. I kind of want to deepen the outer corner of the Lorac palette, and let me deepen the outer corner with just a little bit of this deep plummy color here. Let's see how that turns out. I'm just winging it on the fly. But this Lorac palette, you really don't want to going hard because this is very soft, and I don't want to have kick up on a whole lot of kick up. This deep plum against that pukey green, this is an interesting combo. So I'm just putting it on my lash line on the outer corner and just slightly blend it upward. Going back to the Nomad palette, I'm going to take this this dark brown. What I like to do, I have droopy eyes, and I find one way to lift the eye, besides focusing on the end of the eye, the upper eyelid, I actually find that deepen the front on the tear duct. Sometimes I use eyeliner, is really helpful. It kind of like brings more attention to the front, so it's a little bit heavier in the front. So now I'm going to put on my eyeliner off camera. Next one, I want to talk about this other holiday kit I got. This was also from the Ulta. Everything I bought is from Ulta. This is a blush brush, angle blush brush that came with the kit, but I don't think this is sold on its own. These three items, you can still purchase them separately, including this travel size setting spray. So I'm going to pop on the mascara and I'll be right back. So this is not the first time I used the superhero mascara. I do like this mascara. It is not waterproof. It's lighter than some other mascara that droops down my lashes too badly, but I can't say that this one holds the curl the best either. It's kind of okay. Like sometimes, especially in the summertime, I feel like it can kind of end up at the end of the day smudge a little bit underneath the eye, but I do like how it volumes and lengthens very fast. Now I can finally put on my glasses so I can see. Hi! So once I put on my glasses, a lot of eye makeups are covered, especially the eyelash. Tried the blush, and yes, I will be applying the blush with my glasses on. So this is how this blush look like. It's called Bye Bye Pores. Supposedly you put it on and it kind of blurs the pores. It's a good idea because the cheek is often where we see a lot of pores, but for the color, it's called Naturally Pretty Warm Peach. But honestly, I feel like it's not very peachy. I feel like it's just more pinky. But it's a nice color. The brush does pick up nice. It's paired with the brush, obviously. I do feel like it does blur the pore a little bit. I'm not one to wear like very strong blush, but I do want you to see it. It is nicely pigmented. I probably would prefer a peachier blush than this. I feel like this is pinkier than peachy. So nonetheless, it's a pretty color. Brings a nice flush to the cheeks. The setting spray. Let me just spray myself. I did use this once before. Majority of these I've used maybe once or twice before. I think I might have used this. Let me see. This has a very nice scent. It's like a coconut scent. I'm not sure if it really prolongs the wear. It says up to 16-hour makeup wear, but it is very hydrating. I do like it. I don't usually enjoy scented products, but occasionally a little bit is alright. And this one actually smells very mild, and the smell dissipates very quickly. I appreciate that the nozzle gives out a really fine mist, even though it's only a travel size bottle. They didn't cheap out on a good nozzle. It's actually a very fine, soft mist. Sometimes you can have fine mist, but it's still like a really strong mist. Lastly, I got this Boxum Duo for the lips. So this is the Dragon Fruit Lip Scrub, Powerful Lip Scrub in Dragon Fruit, and this is Powerful Plump Lip Balm, basically, in Dolly Fever. I bought this set because I was running out of my e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and this was a holiday set. I don't know if you can see, but there's these black beads in there, and they don't scrub that well. I'm not going to put it on right now, but I mean, it exfoliates okay, but I say the e.l.f. one is better. And this dual was $17, and I feel like it's not really worth it because the e.l.f. sells like a $3 lip scrub for better effect. But this is how the lip balm look like. It is a tinted lip balm. It has a really sheer, very sheer color. Unlike their known lip plumping cream, this does not have a menthol feel. I feel like it should, but if any, it's super mild. But as you can see, I put it on, and it does give a very nice pinky hue. It does smooth out the lines and feels very hydrating. These days we're just all at home, so I really enjoy just having a little bit of lip balm, tinted lip balm, and just make my lip feel better. As a lip balm, this is decent, but I wouldn't say this is extraordinary because I feel like this texture, you can get it in like any drugstore lip balm. And for the color, you can get like a Nivea tinted lip balm, and I feel like the effect is actually even better, even more hydrating. And the Nivea one has like a dark blackberry color tinted lip balm that I think the color come out actually stronger than this one. Would I buy it again? I won't, but this kit is still online. If you're interested, it is still available. So these are the holiday makeup purchases I made and tried out, and I hope you like this little try on and review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share with other people. Bye!